If I stayed, I would have died. He would have killed me. There is no doubt in my mind that that would have happened.
She managed to escape the tragedy. 8 innocent people could not. Tonight, a killer's ex-girlfriend says she wishes she would have warned more people about him.
We're talking about Spencer Hight. That's the man who went on a murderous rampage at the Cowboys watch party in Plano. Search warrants reveal a witness who was at the party but outside at the time of the shooting saw Hight with a rifle and heard several gunshots. That
witness also heard Spencer Hight's estranged wife, Meredith, ask him, "Did you really have to do this?" just before being murdered. We've learned Hight might have had a history of dangerous, abusive behavior. An ex-girlfriend says she had to flee the state to get away from the monster and told our Jobin Panicker what it was that finally convinced her to run.
The best decision I've ever made was to spend every single penny I had.
The strength it takes to do what Valerie Viana did is immeasurable.
People that really knew me could see that I wasn't really being me.
She's talking about 2 years of her life, the time she dated Spencer Hight, the man police say killed his ex-wife and 7 friends during a Cowboys watch party in Plano. Valerie does not say his name.
That name just kind of brings up a lot of emotion.
She got rid of every trace of Spencer, every picture, note, even gift. She left the state when it ended. She left scared.
If I stayed, I would have died. He would have killed me.
She details 2 years of abuse she did not tell anyone, show anyone. Embarrassed and afraid, she says she was pushed many times, had knives pulled on her, until the final straw.
He pulled out a taser that he purchased for me to protect me when I was on campus, and he used it on me.
Valerie admits she fought back, used that same taser on him, but by then their relationship was long over. It was yoga that helped her through stress when, as she says, she was too much in her head. Valerie was slowly getting over those 2 years, knew living in North Carolina she'd never have to worry about a chance encounter. But then, Plano happened.
When I found out that they were there, that's when I started to really break down.
Why?
I felt responsible for it.
Ryan Morgan and James Dunlop were her friends too. All worked at UTD at the help desk. Now she deals with survivor's guilt. She is now happily married and in North Carolina. It was her husband, Arthur, who took Valerie in when they broke up. And he is there now, through this pain. Valerie wishes she had met Spencer's ex-wife, Meredith. Wishes she had done something.
If I had reached out to her and maybe warned her in some way, that maybe she would have known that she wasn't alone.
Overcoming that guilt may take time, and certainly take a lot of strength. Well, Valerie hopes to reach other women in abusive relationships. She can tell us now that she is getting professional help. Reporting live here in the newsroom, Jobin Panicker, Channel 8 News.
Thank you very much, Jobin. In the hours after Hight brought evil to Plano's doorstep, police raided the tiny apartment where he had been staying. There they found plenty of guns and ammunition and a pile of illegal drugs, including mushrooms. Documents also revealed he showed his weapons to workers at a Plano bar. When he left, the workers followed him to Meredith Hight's home. They called 911. But when police arrived, the killing had already started.
All right.